Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Taurus weekly money and career reading from May 20th to the 26th, 2024. Taurus, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Taurus, a weekly money and career, May 20th to the 26th, 2024. Thank you for being here. I hope you're all well. Be on the lookout, on the hear out for the magic word. If you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading, all you have to do is put the magic word down below in the comment section and be subscribed. I will pull one name and announce it at the end of the month. Also, if you're interested in supporting this channel or becoming an active member, you can click the join button right next to the logo, and that'll automatically give you access to the private tarot session we have every Sunday on a live at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. For anyone that's interested, I know it's not for everyone. All right, let's get started. Taurus, let's see what we have here. The Lovers, the Star card, interesting. It's just interesting. I just did Gemini and I shuffled very well and shuffled again, and it just seems a little similar, but so maybe you have a Gemini in your chart. True to your dreams, true to your way. You no matter what, you're marching to your own tune, Taurus. It's almost like you don't trust what's coming in, or you don't trust the speed at which it's coming in, or you're not quite ready, or you want to take it slow, or you want to do it on your own rhythm, on your own time, because it's smoother, it's softer maybe than what you were doing before, much more genuine, much more maybe you feel more comfortable. Maybe you can be yourself in this, whatever it is that's coming in. The Three of Wands, you know what it is. It is a goal. It is a vision. It is something that you've been waiting for to start. In other words, you already identified it. You know what you want to do. It's almost like you identified your goal. You know you want to start that business, or you want that job, or you know you want to start that program, or whatever it is. It's coming in, yet there's something you don't trust. So you're taking your time on this. You're sort of sorting it out or trying to strategize, but you're dragging your feet a little bit. Why are you dragging your feet? You have the Star. You believe in this. It's sort of a dream that you had, or a passion that you had, and it's like this energy that's coming in, or the way you're moving forward towards this goal, right? Before starting that job, or before starting to build that new project, or starting a new project, or a new collaboration, a new thing you're working on, something, you're dragging your feet, and because you don't trust something. Let's see what you don't trust. We have the Lovers here, which is really true to your own philosophy, your own belief system. You want to be yourself on this one. You don't want to play games, or you don't want to have to filter everything to be able to, I'm laughing, I'm hearing manipulate. Taurus. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I'm sorry, but it's funny. Yeah, well, maybe someone, you don't want to be manipulated, that's for sure. So you don't trust someone. You want to be in control, or you don't want to be manipulated, or you don't want that toxic. You don't trust someone, or a situation, or a vibe, or an energy, whatever it is. You don't trust it. And so it's let's see where this is going. Let's see where this is going. Because I feel like it's almost like for once, hold on, let me just move this down a little bit. There we go. It feels like for once, this is your true, like you're true to yourself. This is something that resembles you, this project, this business, this idea, this school, this program, that whatever it is that you're doing, right? Then whatever it is that's coming in. Yet, maybe you're afraid, okay? Maybe you're afraid to be yourself, Taurus. Maybe you're afraid to just let the mask down and not be in control and be yourself in a very relaxed way, or show a side of yourself that you've never shown before. That is a possibility. But there's a dynamic you don't trust, or a person. Yeah, you're creating something. You're growing into something. You're growing your business, or you're growing that idea, or you have a certain understanding of what this is going to be and how you're going to do this. This can be creative. This can be helping people, guiding people with the Empress. But it's also about your personal growth and your personal understanding on how you're going to grow in this new dynamic that you're dragging your feet in. You're dragging your feet going towards it because you feel you're going to be stuck. You feel it's going to go nowhere if that person is there, or there's that manipulative energy there. There's a lack of trust here for sure. But here you are, Taurus, really believing in growing in this new job, adventure, dynamic, business, whatever it is. Yet, you feel stuck in your dreams, or stuck in your belief system, or feel like, people are not letting you touch your dreams, not letting you live your dreams. Queen of Cups. Listening, guiding, helping. You're disappointed, and you're at the end of that. Okay. So is this all right? Let's pull one more card, or maybe there are more. It feels like, ooh, it's a lot of cards. Am I taking all these? No. Okay. It feels like yeah, it's either you don't trust yourself or you don't trust others, and so you want to make sure hold on, let me just take all the cards. You've worked hard on this. You're passionate on something. You're very motivated, yet it's probably not your way, or there's not enough money, or you're frustrated because you feel manipulated by something, or you feel like there's a person or a dynamic that's, making it a little toxic there. I feel like you're at the end of that, though, with the Ten of Wands. I feel like it's a lot of pressure on your shoulders to do things the right way, or to do things a certain way with the Hierophant, structuring a certain way, doing things a conventional way. You have to do it a certain way. And maybe it's from your education, maybe it's from your childhood, or the school you went to, or, whoever you are in your career, and maybe you've always done something or done things in a certain way. And I feel like that for you now, sort of putting yourself naked in an emotional way or in a mental way is making you uncomfortable, and you feel like there's a lack of understanding or a lack of money or a lack of financing or a lack of something, and you don't want to, you're not okay giving it all out, like being yourself, finally being yourself, and being comfortable with who you are, and not having to play games or not having to play manipulative games to please someone or to help someone or to be a certain way, right? It's almost like you'll do that, but not for this money, or you'll do that, but not in this environment. And you're done being disappointed. And so you've spent a lot of time and money. You've been waiting for money, or you've been waiting for answers, or you've been waiting for everybody to come together on this. I like this, Empress. You're trying to create, you're trying to make this happen, but it feels like it's not going your way. But it's not going your way because there's something there, not enough money, or a person that you don't trust. Can be an Aries, Leo, Sag with this Queen of Wands, not gender specific, of course, or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But I feel like this Queen of Cups and this King of Cups here are for you to show your emotions, to be open, to listen to others, to be there for others, but also to be able to filter your emotions. In other words, to not get overwhelmed in the questions, in the decisions, in the discussions that are there, and to be able to stay on a steady and healthy foundation, and structured and conventional. I think that's what you want, though. I think there's a cross between being conventional and doing things the way you've always done them, or someone by your side, a leader or guide or whatever, saying, you know, this is the way to do it. This is the way we've always done it. This is a good way to have a good healthy foundation, or financial stability, or you know, to start a business, to start a project. This is the way you have to do it. This is a good way to start whatever, right? Maybe you have people around you, or maybe you're taking classes, or maybe there are people guiding you, counseling you, helping you sign those contracts, or do those deals, or find those documents, or green light you, or whatever. And I feel like you're like, okay, but I don't, yeah, no. But you do want to grow in this. You are creating something. And it's almost like, yeah, it's almost like this is the first time maybe you're showing yourself in a different way. Maybe more vulnerable, or maybe you're opening a different path, or maybe you are going on we don't have aces, and we don't have, you know, complete turnarounds of, you know, Death card or the Judgment or something. We have just you navigating your dream, wanting to grow, wanting to create this business, wanting to get that job, wanting to connect with that person in an emotional way, finding that stability, yet you're still frustrated financially, you're still frustrated, and you still don't trust, whether it's the person, the management, the people you're working with, or the new people you're connecting with that might help you in this endeavor, whatever it is you're trying to do. Very interesting vibe, Taurus. Very interesting vibe. It's almost like you have to find a new emotional stability, if that makes sense, to be able to move forward on this Wheel of Fortune. So it's up to you. Yeah, you feel stuck. You feel it's not going your way, yet you still want to do this. You still want to grow. You still want to create. You want to start your business. You want to start that job. You want to be on that team. You have these ideas. But you want to be genuine. And I think that you're not completely comfortable being genuine with yourself, with your emotions, with your way of being. And so either you don't trust yourself, or you don't trust the others, or you don't feel like there's enough money, and you feel like, well, it's not worth the effort for me to show that true side of myself if my needs are not met, or if I can't trust everyone, or if we don't have enough money, or, right? And that's where you feel stuck. You feel like you're ready to go. You've put the time in, you've prepared this, or you've invested, or you saved money for this, or you put a lot of time and effort in this, and now it's moving forward. There's something moving forward there. You're moving into a different dynamic. And it feels like, so it's not like it's not moving forward. Okay, so it feels like this energy is moving forward. Job, even relationship, life path, soul path, whatever you're shifting, whatever you're deciding to show, that thing or that side of yourself that you're starting to show, or you're doing something different, or you're working with different people, or whatever, your vibe is different. And whatever that is that you're trying to move forward is actually moving forward. You, on the other hand, feel sort of stuck because it's not, maybe you're not your comfort zone, and maybe not what you really want, and maybe not enough for you, something like that, but it's still moving forward. So are you going to be able to adapt, or do you want to adapt? Do you want to make this happen? Because you have the Three of Wands and the Two of Wands. So this is something you've identified. This is your vision. This is your job. This is your project. This is your idea that you have, wanted to develop, or open the world, or, put out in the world, or do differently, or work internationally, or connect with other countries, or try to develop your business in other countries in other ways. And maybe maybe you're disappointed because you're not making enough money, or you thought you were going to be offered more money, or you thought you were going to be connected with other people. This is something, Eight of Wands, there's a lot of communication, and yet you feel like this is not going your way. Wow. Okay, so let me just pull one more card. It's interesting. It's very interesting. It's a frustration, but it's more than a frustration. It's like in your mind, you're putting the hard work in. You've invested time and money. You really tried to change your tune, if that makes sense, or try to change your way of working, or your dynamic, or try to see things differently. And we don't have the Hangman. It's really a sense of you dragging your feet on this thing because you don't trust. And you feel, maybe you feel you don't have the position you wanted. Maybe you feel like you're not heard enough, and you thought you were going to have a different position, or more responsibilities, or a different type of responsibilities in this job, in this project, in this business, something like that. And you feel like you're sort of stuck in a dynamic that you just don't want, not interested, or it's not what you want. Okay, but it's still moving forward. So let's see where this is going. I feel like it's going to, with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like it's moving forward. Let's see. I want to pull one more card here, because you're stuck in something. So are you stuck in your own vision of what this should be for you, or what this should feel like? Interesting. Very interesting reading. Taurus, you always have, it's adapting. Yep. It's having to adapt. So it's having to adapt to a new way of working, or maybe a new social, different type of people, or maybe it's a different type of culture, or maybe you're in a different country, maybe you're in a different city, and maybe it's a whole new ball game. That's the way it feels. It feels like you're dragging your feet because you're not in your comfort zone. it feels a little, no offense, Taurus, it feels a little spoiled bratish, but not in a bad way. It's just like, well, I'm not used to this, and I'm not king or queen of the world, hence not in control completely, right? You're growing into this. It's your idea. It's almost like it's your idea. But maybe it's just that transition of getting out of your comfort zone and jumping into something new, which you do a million times, but maybe it's just that little leap between the, you know, what you're used to and getting into a whole different environment with people that work in a different way, or maybe talk to you in a different way, or react to you in a different way, or don't know you, and so you're not in a complete control. And so it's about adapting to a new world. What are you adapting to? Because I feel like this is something that you really wanted to grow into, that you wanted to create, that you wanted to be part of. Nurturing something, being there for people, communicating with people, helping people, yet you feel like, oh, well, I'm gonna have to adapt to this one again. I'm not sure. Okay, but it's still moving forward. One more card. Okay. Taurus, weekly, money and career. You crack me up, Taurus. Not it's such a battle. Every time I read, it's a battle of control. Yeah. Past, nostalgic of the past, and finding that balance, of your emotional balance, being able to make those decisions in a very thoughtful, mature way without being overwhelmed, and really starting a new basis, a new healthy foundation here with this King of, I mean, we have double the King of Cups. We have the Six of Cups. It's all about emotional boundaries from your past, from your childhood, from your education, from your family, whatever it is, from your kids. It doesn't really matter. It is about you being nostalgic of the old days where things were flowing, where you were king, queen of the world. And now it was your decision to move into something, but now you're uncomfortable because you're out of your comfort zone. It's all about adapting. I feel like it's going to move forward, and I feel like you're going to find your balance, but it's just a question of accepting maybe to not be completely in control, to be able to go on a new adventure and open yourself up to the world and go discover and sort of connect with different people, different vibes, different projects. I like this. I like this. Because I feel like you're moving forward, even though it's not easy. Yes. Ace of Cups. All about emotions. All about attachments. To people, to ways. Your childhood, your education, whatever it is, your family. And it is a passion of yours. It's just this time it might be done in a different way with different people. Yes. And the detachment, detaching emotionally, disappointed or not enough, not enough. I'm hearing not enough. Not enough. But you do still have 3 cups. There's plenty there, but for you, it's not enough. Needs to be better, needs to be more. Needs to be more passion, more fun, but also more control. Let's see if there's one last message for the... I feel like there's one more card that wants to come out, Taurus. Weekly, money and career. Let me know, Taurus. Let me know if this is something you connect with. Your readings are always fascinating. Fascinating. Very... Yes, fascinating. I don't know how to say another word. I mean, it's going into your world is a very interesting and fascinating energy every time. And I feel like here you're fighting yourself, others, ways, your past, your education, your... Ooh, okay. Well, there we go. I feel like it's that one over here. Yeah, working hard. I'm not going to take these, or am I taking these? Okay, all right. I can take these. Yeah, you're working really hard. You're very good at what you do. You're a perfectionist, feel stuck in your old ways. I really feel like you're stuck in your old ways, standing your ground, a lot of competition around you. Maybe this is competitive, or maybe it's a whole new competition, right? Maybe this is a whole new way of doing things with complete different people, but you have the World and the Ace of Swords. So I like that. You're completing this. This is happening. It's a new direction. You're going to learn to think differently. You're going to find clarity here, but you're really moving in a different direction, and you're really bringing it all together. I think it's going to be successful, and I think it's going to be successful because it's a new challenge and a new world and a new cycle, and it's pushing you, Taurus, to react and to also understand, to detach yourself from old emotions, from old ways, from old opinions, and really to enter a new frame of mind, a new way of working, a new way of connecting with people. And it's okay. It's okay to change. It's okay to change, Taurus. Beautiful, really fascinating reading, and beautiful reading, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and everyone for connecting. Thank you from the bottom of my heart to each and everyone sharing your journeys, sharing your energies. Thank you. Gratitude to each and everyone for showing up and watching these readings. I want to say that the magic word here is release. Release. So if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading, all you have to do is put the word release down below in the comment section and be subscribed. Thank you again for watching, Taurus. Have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.